So one of the biggest both benefits and problems with being a founder of a company is a founder is driven by passion and faith. And in fact, on day one, a startup is closer to a religious organization than anything else. You're actually driven by your belief that you see something that no one else does. And in fact, that is not only the reason that you will succeed, that's also the reason why you will fail. Because very quickly, for a startup to succeed, you need to turn that faith into facts as rapidly as possible. The mistake is simply thinking that just because you believe, then therefore it exists. And the whole idea about the lean startup movement says, there are no facts inside your building. So why don't you get outside and try to get some facts as early as possible? And that was my contribution in this portion called customer development. And so the lean startup movement actually does three things. It says, let's take all your hypotheses. And by the way, I use this word hypotheses because at Stanford, where I teach, the students pay $50,000 a year and their parents want to know they're learning very big words. But outside of Stanford, the word hypotheses means guess. And if you really think about it, most of your startups are based around a series of untested guesses. Though you might believe, and you might have convinced other employees to join, and you might have convinced even investors to give you some money, the odds are most of what you have are a series of untested guesses. And what we're going to do is have you write down those guesses, and we're going to use something called the Business Model Canvas by someone named Alexander Osterwalder. I would have added Alex's book to your reading list. His book is called Business Model Generation. And in one single diagram, one piece of paper, we could put all your guesses. All your guesses. Who are the customers? What am I building for them? What's the distribution channel? How do I get, keep, and grow them? What are the profits and losses and costs, etc.? And then the second thing we're going to do